kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check, smash, check, 60 by 6, smash. Ready?
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Another one for Judkins. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hawk 70. 19, Shock 79 Broncos. Panther 11.
They're throwing it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Ready.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 77 Wolf. AT Cardinal, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Hey, smash. 19, 18, check.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19, ready?
What? They're in trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they luckily hang on to possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Lions. Dragon 60.
Second down pass play coming. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Third and long for him here. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready? Rig! Ready?
Judkins will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rig alert, street. Ready?
It's Judkins again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Ready?
Now from back at the 7. Here's third and goal.
Ready? Go!
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
19, Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer, 19, Lions.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Penix now. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, All we say is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he gets him around 6 there. It's Azareye'h Thomas making the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Penix on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Penix here from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns, nothing. Chris Boswell, he kicks off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Jalen Royals, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Raptor, 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Here's Braden Arvison for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns tie this game 7-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Johnson up the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start out with 3rd and 4. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here comes Bryce Baringer to handle the 4th down punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go!
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready! Pack the sticks! Ready!
Another game to Judkins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Third down, they need 7.
Warriors 70. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
They'll air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on fourth. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Viking, 18, Dragon, 16.
Penix working from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Case. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Maybe a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Could connect with Puka Nacua. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
14. 1st down, Steelers.
From the shotgun, Penix. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Handoff now to Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
On the jump.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on. Trap 60. Trap Panther 60. Panther 60. Say, hey. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first down from the 41.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Go.
Looking in the air here. That's complete to Tillman outright. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for. On first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready up.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
19, 18. Let go.
Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners, too.
Got it. Ready?
Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
19, 60 Bobcats, Cowboy 80, 18 Pioneer, Mustang 19. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Again to Johnson to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Johnson gets it again on 2nd. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. So 3rd down and about 1.5 yards as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Here we go. 3rd and less than 1 yard. Again, this is Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, here's Penix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they took their shot, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has his man, it stops. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. It's Penix yet again. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, set.
Again, Penix to the air. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run this with Johnson. A lot of space ahead. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, here we go. Back. 76. Rig alert. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Now looking to throw. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
70 range. Let's go. Viking 18. Cup 19.
Throwing now on 1st down. Buying some time right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Half the 60. Half the 60. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Check up.
Penix looking to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Penix. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Another 3 and out.
Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Nakua naps this one along the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Steelers have a first down. Here's Penix to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Offense in a hurry up here. Throwing Penix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one connects. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game.
Round 7. Chris Boswell.
Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Connects on the crosser. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
19 tight. 19
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Now the give to Johnson. Cuts it to the right sideline. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Steelers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the Luxon, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, we could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw to start the drive. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Red, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He's going to throw again on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Cougar 19. Ready?
They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Penix on first down. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Penix working from the gun. Nakua's got it again. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Now it's Johnson. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Penix here from the gun. He's got it. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready,
Toss play here. Judkins. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Ready, go!
To throw here on first down. Over the screen pass for Judkins. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
I'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction. action, partner, ahead of this second down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos, Cup 19, Dragon 60.
Setting up to throw. Throw right, and it's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go.
Here's Johnson again. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Penix on 3rd down. Gets this one to Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go!
In the draw here with Judkins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs from 37.
Get it!
First down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Stephanie! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. He beams one deep right side. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Gotta start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. On the give, here's Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Rig it. Let's go now. Alert. Ready,
Another one for Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Shot. 19, Tiger, 9, Viking, 18. Say, hurt, hey, smash.
Here's Judkins. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He's fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready. Warrior, 68.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go. 18, Viking, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got it downfield near the edge. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take 7 points off the deficit. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On the ground again with Johnson. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. the Steelers have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. Second and inches.
Go! Crackle 80.
Now an inside give to Johnson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. That's the first down, and he's still going. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His third through the air this game. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinals, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
They'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut into the lead by another point.
He's set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
60, let's go now. 18.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down. It just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And set of downs for Pittsburgh. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy, Cougar 19.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Vikings, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Pickup there of 39 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Cougar 19.
46-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. He's loaded another one up. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns putting up points in a game decided.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check.
Jumps in up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. To the air now on 1st and 10. And the Browns get there and take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. This is a heater going deep. Got a man, that's Nacua. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers keep running away with this. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
What you got? Ready, go!
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
60.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
19 type. 19. Cougar. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They're going play action. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
For the point after, here's Narveson. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Browns 42.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. A give. This is Johnson. Makes the tackle. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now a carry by Johnson. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
Going to the ground again on first. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up.
Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. That one connects. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.